What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen, this time, honey, I am back. Okay, I am back. The girls are fighting. I said the girls, honey, are fighting out here in these internet streets. We got TGIF, honey. Versus funkydineva. Now, if you ask me, funkydineva made TGIF. I always tuned into that show because of funkydineva. I am a fan of his. Do I agree with everything that he says? No. No one always agrees with a person. And I'm not one of those people where I'm going to just turn on you and hate you because you said some things that I disagree with. I'm just not set up like that. Okay, to me, that's not the best way to be set up. But then again, honey, that's a story for another day. Listen, okay? Now, I was drinking my water and I was minding my business, and I had stumbled upon this video of Claudia Jordan speaking out against funkydineva. Now, before I saw this video, you guys, all the things that I saw Dineva say about foxsoul was very positive. It was very neutral. It was very much so, well, I'm sure our paths will cross again, and I love working with those people. And, like it was just very positive. Okay. I didn't notice him saying or doing anything shady. Okay, I didn't. So I didn't understand why Claudia was talking a certain way. So, honey, she says, some shady things, we're going to get off into it. I'm going to go ahead and play it. And then I will jump in and out, honey, with my commentary. Okay, y'all know how I do. Let's get off into it. Because I'm like, what is going on?
We're going to be trying different people out, much like how the Breakfast Club did. And possibly the soulmates can have a say in it. Who knows, maybe Funky will try out for it again.
Now, why did she say that like that?
Are you and Funky okay? I think we are. Is there a slightest possibility you can convince Funky to come back? Listen, we want him to come back. Everyone wanted him to come back. Tell him to stop posting crazy shit on his page, though. It's not helping the network. Like, when I go to them and say, hey, they be like mad. Like, you can't post certain things and then you can't disparage your job and then think they don't want to have you back. So please tell me.
What did he say? I'm confused, you guys. I'm confused. Put it in the comments, guys. Maybe you all know more than me, but I never saw or heard anything from him.
And to be easy, relax. So there's actually a show, we love our original three. Please.
Child, if you ask me, Claudia is acting like the girls down to the Married to Medicine. She acting like we care. Like a lot of us, we only care about Married to Medicine now. And don't get me wrong, some people, they like Married to Medicine with or without Quad. But, honey, we want Quad to come back to Married to Medicine. And we want Funky. I can take him being on TGIF or not being on TGIF. Either way, I'm going to watch Funky. And I really hope that Claudia knows that most of the people that was tuned in, they was tuned in because of Funky. Like, go and read the comments to what the people was saying. Go read the comments of when Funky posted on his YouTube channel that he was leaving foxsoul. You're going to see so many people saying the same thing over and over again. We was only watching for you. He really made that show. Don't get me wrong, Claudia is good at what she does. She really is. And Al, he's funny too. But none of them really brought it like Funky. Like, if this is Destiny's Child, Funky is Beyonce. Okay, that's just what it is. And I'm comparing it to Married to Medicine because them women on that show act like, oh, well, quad is disposable and everybody could just get rid of quad. That's not true. That's not true. Shout out to Mr. Carlos King. Carlos said it himself. It is all about the greater good of the show. And when they messed up Real Housewives of Atlanta when Nene didn't come back, when they kept playing with her check and y'all wanted her to sit down and take it and be humble. When a black woman do come out and speak, y'all want her to shut up and be quiet, and she's not being neutral enough, and she should say it in such a way. And no, fair treatment is fair treatment. Everybody wants fair treatment. Okay? So that's where the housewives messed up. When Nene left the show, I think Heavenly tried to say, well, it was when Portia left the show. No, it ain't that Portia left the show. Portia actually had a juicy ass storyline, but didn't want to come back to the housewives because she knew her ass was wrong for what she did. I could talk about Portia. Portia was a dark-sided Cancer, honey. Okay, but Portia knew her ass was wrong. That's why she didn't want nothing to do with Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because she knew those girls was going to take her ass through there over that Simon and Fallon situation. And Portia was still wrong. Well, she wasn't that girlfriend. Bitch, you was close enough to the damn situation. I don't care how you slice it. You was wrong. You was given desperate. Okay, but yeah, let's get back to funkydineva and Claudia. Claudia, in my opinion, I don't know, she just act like she has this ego where like, yeah, we want him to come back and he just need to stop saying this and saying that. What did he say? Oh, and I'm gonna read some posts, you guys, from funkydineva, okay? I'm going to read what he said, honey, because he has said a few things. But I'm like, what has he been saying that's so bad?
Our original three, please. We love our original three. All right? So, yeah. Like, when you leave a job, it's important to leave it in a proper way where if you do change your mind because maybe you were emotional in your feelings or you change your mind, you will, the door will still be open. You know what I mean? The door will still be open. Of course, we all want him to come back. He's great. I wanted you on the... We can't fight for Funky. He has to fight for himself. He has to want to do it because he wanted to, Emmanuel, no, he posted about the microphone today, about the company wanting the equipment back. That's standard. All shows do that. Like, all companies, if they give you a laptop to work, they want it back. But he took it down. Well, I'm glad he did, because he's classier than that.
See, I didn't see that, you guys. I didn't see where, he had been saying little stuff.
I'm sure it just feels weird, like you've been doing something every day pretty much for years and you have a routine. It's going to feel weird. So, you don't think it's sad for us too? I mean, we were really getting into our groove and we thought we were all committed equally. Foxsoul does put up good money, that's the thing now. Like, they do.
Well, that's good money to you. And if he has his own YouTube channel and he's making more from his channel than what he's getting from y'all's show, because I heard they wanted y'all to work 5 days a week. It's like work 5 days a week for somebody else, or I have the option to stay on my channel and just pump out more videos and make that money double time. I'm with Funky. I would rather be by myself talking my own shiggity and not having all the rules and regulations of a show and having to apologize. And, like when you work with other people, don't get me wrong, you guys, it could be fun. It's a good social time to get everybody's opinions within the collective, within y'all group. Don't get me wrong, all of that is fun, but at the same time, life is about freedom. High quality life is about freedom, creativity. It's fun, for life to be subjective about what you want to do, what you want to talk about, and, so I'm sure he liked playing with y'all, but hell, y'all was playing with his money. Now, Funky made it look like, the money, it just wasn't worth it. She acting like, well, no, it's a good amount of money. But see, that's a matter of opinion. And you don't want to speak for other people, You don't want to speak for other people. It must not have been enough money for him.
We all want it back. Y'all keep saying they gotta pay us more, and y'all don't even know how much we get paid. We love the three of us together too. Like, you don't think we're sad. Like, the chemistry was like unmatched. The reason why people love the show is the chemistry with the three of us. It's not for one. It's not for just him. It's not for just me.
Girl, see, that's where you lying. Okay, that is where the truth will do, and the truth needs no proof. How you doing? And don't get me wrong, the political correct thing to say is everybody liked, you all together, right? But a lot of the people, girl, they did just watch for Funky. Okay, they did. So Funky's video where he discussed not working for TGIF any longer, that has over 328,000 views. That's a lot. Okay? That is a lot. So let's read what the people think. Okay, let's just read what the people got to say about Funky leaving the show. Funky, the show won't be the same without you. I love Claudia and Al, but no one can replace you. Okay. Another person says, we miss you, Funky, already. It's definitely not the same without you, and I probably will not be tuning in as much now that you are gone. Okay, you brought great balance and energy to the show. I hope they come to their senses and consider paying you your worth. I think that he should have got paid more than Claudia and Al. I do. And then maybe you could pay Claudia, a little bit more after Funky and then Al. Just my opinion, because I feel like Claudia is good at navigating through the minutia of different topics and conversations. She is good at that. And this is coming from a former interviewer. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Another person says the show was literally becoming my new breakfast club. The chemistry with you three was perfect. Another person says, just what I was thinking. Yes, this hurts when I found out you left. Anytime a guest host would come on, I'm like, Lord, please don't get rid of the original trio. Yeah, when they would have guest hosts, it wouldn't be the same. You wouldn't notice if Al was gone. You wouldn't notice if Claudia was gone. You would. And Dineva. And don't get me wrong, Al is good too. He fits within their collective. I like all three of them together. But let's not get it twisted. We know who number one is. We know who the number one person everybody is tuning in for. Okay? And that's Dineva. Dineva has a great big following. Okay? Another person says, this is devastating. I mainly watch that show because of you. The chemistry between you, Claudia, and Al was amazing. I'm sorry I said Claudia like that. I dragged it out. Claudia. Okay. So yes, I'm looking through the comments, guys. Everybody is watching because of Funky. Here go another person. Wow, you were seriously the only reason I started watching this show. The three of you have so much chemistry. You will definitely be missed. Okay? He will be missed. He will be. He did a lot for that show. So let's get back to what Claudia has to say. But it's crazy.
It's the combination of the three of us, and that's what was the magic. So, you know, that's very hard to duplicate. When I was going 3 weeks, I was going crazy, and it was like, fuck this show. And, it's a huge difference when a piece is missing, because it's not based on one person. It's based on the collective. Because he already had his channel to follow, okay? But then it was a different vibe on the show with the three of us. It's a different light. So I would have my channel and get my shit up there and make that check. And then I would have this check because it's in, this also comes with other opportunities. Like you get to do Dish Nation and some other things. And
his ass could probably do that by himself. I'm telling y'all, with just his YouTube following. Funky was on Married to Medicine with just the YouTube following. I don't think foxsoul can do that much for Funky that he can't do for himself. That's why he left. You gotta understand that, Claudia. Okay, you gotta, now you probably need the show, you and Al. Y'all probably do because, look, I'm speechless, child. Y'all not Funky Dineva. Y'all don't have a YouTube channel, okay? Y'all don't.
Fox family. So I'm hoping that, there's a change of heart. Because I love what we built. I love what we built. I do. Okay. And then you don't want to step on toes too much. Like, you want to stand your ground, but you don't. So I understand the mentality of, like, I'm going to push back, but not that much because it's not really my show. It's like a very uncomfortable place to be in. Like, when I go on Breakfast Club, it's not my show. I'm there as a guest. So, like, there's some things you might, if it was your show, you go even harder. But
I think Claudia would be good, you guys, on the Breakfast Club. She should probably be that missing link, really. I think that Claudia would be wonderful on there. I do.
It's not. You sometimes take that L, Damn, shorty sexy. Love your transparency. Fuck the dragging. You're good and fair. Thank you. Did I see Ice Cube's response? Yes, I did. Shaw X, yep. We want you to get paid fairly. We are. You guys. We are. Everybody said, I don't think Funky wants to work every day. Well, we know that. He said that all the time. I'm not talking behind his back. He said that on the show. Yeah, his contract was up. He signed a 6-month deal, which I didn't know he did that. Please don't compare yourself to Taraji. Stop. Please stop.
See, I don't like that she's speaking for him and saying, stop. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And, everything is good over here. I think we do ourselves a disservice when we try to speak for other people. If he want to compare himself to Taraji, if he want to know his worth, what is the problem? Okay, the math is not mathing. And I'm here to tell y'all, when you are a content creator, you have a certain freedom in your life. Okay, it is a honor, it is a blessing to be a creative on this platform, and you build up your own audience and people know who you are. They love the work that you do, and you're getting a paycheck for authentically being yourself. What other job can you really do that? There is no job. You know, like, and you can make your own schedule, make your own hours, make your own rules. Once you have that level of freedom, there's nothing that a motherfucker could offer you. I'm here to tell you, and I don't even have his following or his money. Okay, but I'm here to vouch for Funky when I tell you that there's nothing else anybody can offer me. Nothing. Where else is you gonna get this level of freedom? Okay? Where else can you fully be yourself? You can't be yourself at your job. You'll fuck around and get fired. Okay? That's why y'all be taking days off now, because you wake up and you like, shit, I ain't got it in me today. I just want to be myself. I just want to live my best life. So let me head down to happy hour. Let me go on to the movies in the middle of the day. Let me go out to eat. Let me link up with a friend. Okay? This is everybody's dream job. Now, you know, there are its cons, right? Look, can't even get the words out. There are its cons being on YouTube. Okay? But YouTube has gotten a lot better. Okay, because 2022, honey, it was a lot. It was a lot of stuff going on, honey, with the monetization and the, you know, fighting for videos. That's kind of ongoing, but, you know, them like canceling your channel and, you know, having to reapply back into the partnership program. You know, it was a lot. It's a lot, you know.
Everything to me is different because Taraji was talking about being black and not being paid the same as her white counterparts. And that's very frustrating, and not having enough money. That ain't this. Okay, I'm gonna have to push back on that. If we want, like, that ain't this. But knowing your worth, yes, of course. But, yeah, of course. And you gotta do what's best for you.
And another thing with being a YouTuber is you may lose friendships. You may lose certain people in your life because people get jealous. They get jealous. Y'all ain't on the same playing field no more. They got to clock in and be a damn slave at a job that they hate, you know, and work a whole bunch of hours. And meanwhile, you getting paid to play. But that's the name of the damn game, getting paid to play. Okay, shit, I can come down here in my drawers and my bra, because I'm a lady, and my bonnet. I don't need no wig on, no lashes. I do have my wig on, but y'all know what I'm saying. I like it here, and a bitch ain't never leaving. What? Ain't nothing else you could do for me. Nothing else. Okay, so Claudia does not probably have that in her life. She's not known for being an internet personality. You know her from her one season on Housewives. Was she on The Price is Right? Y'all put it in the comments. I forgot what show she was on, but she was on some like show. I forgot what the hell it was for a long time. She's a model, an actress. She's been in a number of videos. I remember her being in Joe's video for I Wanna Know. Y'all remember that one song from Joe? That was my shiggity, honey. I love that. Yes. And Claudia, you know, she did a good job in the video. And Claudia is a really great speaker. She was also on the show with the Queens, you know, with Vivica A. Fox, Selena Johnson, and what's her name? Lisa Ray, right? She was over there playing with them. They got rid of that show. You know, so I just feel like they should have gave Funky more money because you don't never underestimate the power of an influencer. Okay? And I didn't even know this about funkydineva. Iyanla Van Zandt, honey. She called him out. Let me play this for y'all. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know Iyanla gave Funky his props.
You're excellent. You get to be with her because she's the props.
But you know, again, even that, I think here's the thing: loving with conditions. I see it in the thread right now. People talking about you like black men better than black. What are you talking about? We're human beings, and I want to go to funkydineva said it the best. We all want the same thing. We want to be loved. We want to be valued. We want to be accepted. We want to be connected heart to heart, soul to soul. But if it's about how much money you make and what kind of job you do and what kind of frills and things, what about not just coming together as people? And if women have that level of hardness in their heart, if they have that level of...
Child, did y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Mother Iyanla, you know you really didn't arrive. Iyanla call your ass out. Call me out, Miss Iyanla, girl. You my girl. I love you. I love her. One of my favorite things that Iyanla has said is everything that's in your life is there through energetic invitation. Now that's a level of truth that a lot of people are not willing to accept. Okay? So let me pull up some stuff. Listen, and Erykah Badu, you guys, commented under that same video. Erykah Badu. So Funky knows some famous people. Okay. Okay. Let me look. It looked like he done made another video. I ain't even seen the video. But let me pull up something. Okay, so it looked like he has some type of Instagram live, and it says that's 14,478,000 viewers. Nah, what was said, you never win when you play dirty. Let me see just how far being conniving, scheming, and trifling gets you. Funky, I love you, but that's Nene's saying that she be saying, honey, He goes on to say it didn't work. Ashley Miller says, and it was live in there. Fire. So what is going on? Is there some type of beef? I noticed what Claudia said, but see, I didn't notice anything that Funky said. But Claudia mentioned that Funky had mentioned something about the equipment. But it's like, what else? You know, what else was really said? Okay, so you guys, let me read this post that he put up, okay? So he says, listen carefully, children. In 2024, I'm done letting people play in my face. Folks want to talk peace and love to your face, but behind your back, they're talking mad shit, throwing unnecessary shade, scheming and conniving, all because they are mad. Folks have chosen to make something personal that was never personal. Then when you call them on it, they're gonna pretend like they didn't know it wasn't intentional and a bunch of other lies. Listen here, everyone sees this shit for what it is, but know this, two can play that game. So yeah, he had a whole live and everything. I may come back on here, you guys, and talk about that live, but I didn't know, he made a live, honey. I was asleep. I was recovering, child, from working 32 hours and 48 hours. I'm about that life. Listen, I need my rest. So I'm going to check out the live, and depending on, what's said, okay, I just may come back and play with y'all. What's up? Okay, shit. But look, something don't look right. Miss Robinson gonna have to get in the middle of this. Okay, the girl like when I come back to work. I like when I come back to work and I have stuff already laid out, honey, for me to talk about. I ain't gotta go searching and plotting and and trying to, pull shit out the crack of my ass, to come down here and talk to y'all about. I like when the shit already laid out, cause honey, Miss Robinson can be a lazy bitch. Oh yes, I can. I work hard, but I'm still lazy. Okay. I still don't want to do too much, honey. I'll do enough. I will do enough. But anyways, you guys, that's all I have to say about that, honey. It looked like, the girls are fighting. We got funkydineva, and then I don't know what Al been saying, but I know Claudia. When I saw her saying certain stuff, you guys, I was like, why is she acting like that? And where Claudia went wrong, I'm here to tell you, is she began trying to tell funkydineva how to feel. You don't tell people how to feel. I don't compare it to Raji. If that's what he want to do, what's the problem? Okay, like let him have his feelings. The same thing with the pay. Maybe that's not enough money for him. He has the right to be a individual. And like I said, it's the same shiggity on Married to Medicine where they hate Quad. They hate the fact that people love her for her being herself. Is she perfect? No. But y'all don't have a show without her. Y'all most interesting episodes on Married to Medicine have been when y'all talk about Quad, when Quad is on the episode. Other than that, those women are boring, and that show is gonna go downhill real soon, because don't nobody care about Sweet Tea. They ain't even calling the girl Sweet Tea no more. They calling her Sweet Gums, honey. I was cracking up. Not Sweet Gums, child. Okay. But yeah, I see a lot of people, they just have these egos and they feel like, yeah, people are disposable and, everybody's expendable. Ain't that what Dr. Heavenly like to say, honey? Okay. But y'all go mess around and not have a show. Okay. You got to put up with some stuff from people. We all are imperfect. Even myself, honey, yours truly. Okay. We all imperfect people. So it's just like stop trying to I don't know. I just feel like I see different shows doing this. They trying to ice out somebody. They trying to have beef. It look like Claudia won't beef with funkydineva. I don't think Dineva was really thinking about Claudia when he was making his videos and stating, what he wanted for his life. He has every right. He was an internet personality before he came to that show. It would be different if he got started on that show and that show made him pop. Okay, but no, he was already doing big things. He don't need the damn show. Maybe y'all need it, and that's cool, but stay in your lane. You don't come to somebody else's lane telling them what to do, how to feel. And that's what they doing on Married to Medicine with Quad, telling her how to feel. Y'all didn't allow this lady's abusive ex-husband back on the show, his new wife, and she's supposed to be cool with it and sing Kumbaya, and y'all know damn well if the shoe was on the other foot, none of y'all would be able to handle all of that. Okay, make it make sense. I'm sick of people not putting themselves in other people's shoes. But anyways, you guys, that's all I got to say about this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.